And then when I was in college, I bought a car. I bought a Dodge Neon. And if you remember the 90s commercials for Dodge Neons, they were super cute. The car drove up and it said, "Hi," because it had two big headlights that looked like eyeballs, and it was really cute. And I was called a girl for having that car. In fact, I had people look underneath the car, and when I asked them what they were doing, they said they were looking for its ovaries. And then, throughout my whole life, and especially in adulthood, I kept getting told that I stood like a girl. The way that I stood just naturally. I naturally just stood the way, I guess, that a woman stands. And so, interestingly enough, now that I'm telling everyone that I'm a woman, I get people coming onto this TikTok telling me that I'm not a real woman, that I'm really a man. Well, you can't have it both ways. You can't tell me that I'm less of a man or that I'm a girl because I don't fit your definitions of toxic masculinity. But then when I tell you that I am a girl, you tell me that I'm not because I don't fit your definitions of that either. You can't have it both ways. So the fact of the matter is that I am a woman because I do fit that definition. And in fact, I fit your definition of a woman. And I know that because y'all have been telling me that I'm a girl my whole life. The only difference now is that I agree with you.
What's wrong with your eyes?
So let me get this straight. The fellow with the lazy eye now thinks he's a woman because in college he bought a Dodge Neon and a few people made fun of him because of it. Sounds about right. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We're going to go off the rails a little bit in today's video and just have some fun. There's not going to be any rhyme or reason behind anything you see or hear in today's video. It's just a hodgepodge of nonsense that I found on the interwebs recently, so let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment, this picture is from a group called Lesbian Fashion Advice. So this picture is captioned, "Trying to adapt my boy clothes early in my transition. What can I add to femme things up a little bit?"
Get a haircut, hippie.
Now remember, just a minute ago I said there is no rhyme or reason for most of the stuff you're going to see and hear in today's video. Keep that in mind. For example, roll it.
Good afternoon. You should listen to your body. Have you had water? Have you taken your meds? Do you have everything you need to succeed in your day? Sweet. That's not my cat. That is also not my cat. Hope you have a wonderful day.
What the f*** are you talking about?
Now, I'm not quite for sure what was going on in that apartment or who the hell those cats belong to, but thanks for the tip. I love getting my health advice from somebody with green and blue hair. And speaking of green and blue, what color would you call this? I think this was done on purpose. Ugh, not good.
You look ridiculous.
Alright, so next up we have, once again, another negative consequence of the body positivity movement, also known as the fat acceptance movement. And we've seen a bunch of these videos here on the channel where it's mostly these young ladies who record themselves just shoveling food into their gullets, and it's mostly junk food, and they just keep piling it in. And honestly, it's kind of sad and fairly disgusting. Roll it.
Look, here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Eat vegetable! Eat broccoli!
All right, real quick before I forget, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you like the videos, you're enjoying the content, you want to help support the channel, grabbing a t-shirt is a great way to do it. And I'm excited to announce we have dropped our latest design. It's called Tactical George Washington. You have George Washington in his tactical gear holding an AR-15 because why not, right? The t-shirt says, "Free men don't ask permission to bear arms." And I think we all know that our Second Amendment rights are under attack now worse than they've ever been. So if you want to support the channel and get yourself a comfortable t-shirt, the link will be in the description box below. Also, there will be a link floating around somewhere at some point during the video on the screen. Also, we got a couple other designs down there if you want to check those out as well.
That is awesome!
All right, next up, we have featured this person on the channel several times, and most of this person's TikToks are very loud, in-your-face, obnoxious. This one seems to be scaled back, well, more toned down, I guess, a little is what you'd call it. This is very infantile. It's very childlike behavior. It's very, very bizarre. Roll the film.
Sue had another gender adventure this week. I did. I haven't been shopping with my mom in a really long time. Like, I'm talking before COVID, y'all. And like the last time I went clothes shopping with my mom, it was for a feminine bathing suit. And I'll be honest, I don't think I've worn that bathing suit since 2019. But so me and my mom were at the mall and we literally passed my favorite store that literally is only at one of these malls that's like 30 minutes away and nowhere, like I can't go shopping there all the time. And me and my mom walked past it and I was like, oh my gosh, that's my favorite store in the whole mall. And then my mom was like, really? Well, why don't we go in and you can try some clothes on? And like, y'all, I went crazy. I literally tried on the whole store and I'm not even joking. My mom literally sat on a bench for at least an hour and was like, what the hell? Because I never ever was like this with feminine clothing. Trying on clothes was a burden and I hated it. And I literally didn't want to do it and it was just a hassle and a chore. And like she has never seen me willingly want to try on clothes, let alone the whole store. So then I tried on some clothes and asked her opinion on some stuff. And like she was actually really helpful. I literally put a shirt on and walked out of the changing room and she literally was like, oh, that is so you. And then after I tried on the whole store.
What the f is wrong with you?
There is definitely something going on there. That is very, very odd behavior, especially for a person who is in their, I believe, mid to late 20s. That person is a grown adult. And to be behaving like that, like a little child, something's going on there. Anyway, we don't have any sponsors for today's video. If you would like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below. And I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't know if aliens are finally walking amongst us or this is one of those weird fashion shows we've been seeing. I don't know. I don't know.
What was that? Huh?
All right, guys. Unfortunately, we are going to be wrapping it up on this one because, well, yeah, the brain aids and all. But honestly, I feel like I'm losing my voice, so I want to try to get ahead of it and be able to keep you guys updated on all the weekend Clown World insanity. So, I'm kind of bummed out because I got a ton of clips in the pipeline. This video is probably going to be 15 or 20 minutes long, and unfortunately, I got to cut it off and figure out. I don't know what you do when you're losing your voice. I guess just rest it. So. That's what I'll do. Anyway, I'm not sure if you guys heard, but recently Elon Musk said that the word cis, C-I-S, was going to be a slur on Twitter now. Now, of course, the trans community is up in arms about that because that's what they call us. So this person is a trans woman, and he uses the word cis, and then he said he would call J.K. Rowling cis. I don't know. It's all very bizarre. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go rest my voice, so things are getting crazy out there. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time, love you guys. Peace. Roll the film, please.
Sis is not a slur, but if it were, I would use it on her. Cause a bit of a stir, cause she call me mister. Fill her up with anger, make her vision go blur, but...
That ain't no woman. It's a man.
And you ain't black.